Hello guys, we have a 4-game NBA slate for January 22nd, and we have the Blazers, the Thunder, the Kings, and the Mavericks on back-to-backs, and then the Clippers and the Raptors are on the first leg of a back-to-back. So obviously Kawhi, you have to monitor his news if he rests on this slate or the next one. But starting off, my 5 plays for today: Damian Lillard. The Blazers have been in a lot of blowouts actually on the second of a back-to-back, so that's why their stats are all pretty poor. So Lillard, Nurkic, McCollum, all those guys, that's the reason for why their stats are down. But Lillard's only 8.1K. We know he steps up against matchups against top point guards, and he's going to be going up against one in Russell Westbrook today. He's been pretty consistent, 40 plus, and we know his upside 60, 70. If he goes off. So definitely Damian Lillard on a back-to-back, it's totally fine. And being away, it's actually okay. He's played better away this year. And, he's the main guy on this team. So I really like Lillard. And then shooting guard like Bogdanovich, 5.2K against the Raptors. He's just underpriced like Lillard. Obviously, you don't want to lock any Kings when they're on a back-to-back or really in general because you never know what their coach is going to do. This game could certainly blow out if Kawhi plays, but the Kings have stayed relatively competitive. Obviously today they somehow got blown up by the Nets, but Bogdanovich here, just an excellent spot. He did play 32 minutes, so he could see under 30 minutes on this slate, but he's only 5.2K, and we know the upside that he has. And then small forward, Luka Doncic, 8.4K. The Clippers play pretty fast. Doncic is going to be at home, pace up. And also Doncic is just amazing. He's been on a tear recently. And Dennis Smith Jr. could return for this game. Obviously, we have to wait on his minutes and whether he starts or not. But Doncic has been the main guy here. And against the Clippers, who don't play good defense, Doncic, even at 8.4K now, priced up. I really like him in this spot. And then power forward, Tobias Harris, 8K. This is definitely a price increase for him, but there's going to be no Gallinari and no Lou Williams. So Tobias is going to have to do a whole lot. He almost got a triple-double last game. So here in a nice matchup against the Dallas Mavericks, same thing. Mavericks aren't a particularly tough defensive team. Tobias is going to have a whole lot of usage. Offense is going to be run through him. I really like Tobias here at 8K. And then center, DeAndre Jordan, 6.4K. If you look at DeAndre Jordan's back-to-back stats, they're pretty bad, but that's actually been because of the tough matchups that the Mavericks have played against on the second leg of a back-to-back. The Mavericks have played the Sixers, the Thunder, the Blazers, the Jazz, and the Pelicans, some of the toughest teams against bigs like Embiid, Adams, Nurkic, Gobert, and Anthony Davis. So that's why Jordan's numbers are down. Here against the Clippers is a smash spot for centers. DeAndre Jordan, 6.4K, is pretty much almost a lock for a double-double here against the Clippers. He's going to be at home too. Revenge narrative, add in the 30-plus minutes that he's going to get. This is just a great spot for DeAndre. I really like it. 6.4K. Definitely Tobias and DeAndre are probably my favorite plays out of just these 5 that I really like. Obviously, you have to monitor the injury situation with Kawhi, whether he rests or not. And like Dennis Smith Jr., whether he plays or not. But other guys I really like are Russell Westbrook, but obviously that's going to be kind of tough to fit in all these other kind of mid-range price plays. I like Devin Booker a whole lot too. If you want to run back a Booker Town stack, definitely nice, or Booker Wiggins even, because Wiggins is pretty underpriced. Definitely that could work. And then Kyle Lowry is going to be a lock if Kawhi Leonard were to miss, so he'd be one of my favorite plays. And then Fred VanVleet, same thing. If Kawhi misses, VanVleet, 4.7K, way too cheap against the Kings, pace up spot. And then Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 4.6K, should see pretty heavy minutes. He's played, over 40, close to 40 the past 2 games. He struggled with his shot last game, 3 for 15, but he's going to get the minutes. And, if this somehow blows out, still he's going to be out on the floor. So I really like him. Next, I like Andrew Wiggins, too, as a nice play. As I mentioned earlier, 5.8K. Towns usually doesn't play as well on the road, so maybe we can see Wiggins take over against like Devin Booker or T.J. Warren defense. And then other guys I like, Paul George, Kawhi, obviously. Paul George priced up, but this is a terrific matchup for small forwards against the Blazers. But, he's 9.7K, and Westbrook has definitely kind of taken over the lead role here for the Thunder. They're going to be at home, but they are on a back-to-back, playing a team on a back-to-back, so Paul George, 9.7K, it's totally fine. Definitely, if he goes off, I wouldn't be surprised, but not a play that's going to be one of my cores. Kawhi Leonard, same thing. If he plays, excellent play, but 9.3K definitely with just how many guys like on the Raptors that could produce. Leonard's definitely kind of limited, just kind of like the Celtics. They just have so many good players. And then I like Evan Turner as a value play. You know, if Harkless were to miss because it's a back-to-back, definitely it bumps Turner. But regardless, I like Turner as a value play. And then Norman Powell, if Kawhi Leonard were to miss, 3.8K only. Blowout, he'll get some run too. And then at the power forward position, I like Tobias, as I mentioned, and then Pascal Siakam, 6.3K. His price is actually down here, 6.5. You know, he was at 7K. Regardless if Kawhi were to miss or not, I really like Siakam. If this game stays close, you're going to see 30 plus minutes and 6.3K against the Kings, who definitely give up a lot to every position, but definitely power forward positions, one of their weak links. Siakam can definitely be a very solid play. And then Mike Scott only if he's starting, because this guy gave me a 0 last time I played him. But I would expect if he starts, he can definitely get 20 minutes at least. And they're going to need his offense because, you know, they're down 2 of their main guys, Gallinari and Lou. And then other centers are Serge Ibaka. If Kawhi is out, he seems rather underpriced, 5.9K only. Kings, we know we can take advantage of them at the center position also. And then Rashawn Holmes, DeAndre Ayton's expected to be out here. So Holmes, he could start, or maybe he could be Dragon Bender. But definitely those guys are in play. But if Bender and Holmes both are in, then I lean towards Holmes unless he has a restriction, because Holmes has, I'd say, the higher upside. And Karl-Anthony Towns is certainly not a imposing defender. So I like Holmes over Bender if Holmes is able to play. So those are the plays that I like. Obviously, there's a lot to monitor with injuries here. Kawhi plays or not, and whether the DSJ situation is clear now, if he's going to return to the team. And yeah, that's how this slate's looking as of now. These 5 guys are the ones that I like. Tobias and DeAndre being the ones that I like the most. And obviously, Kawhi, if he's out, then Lowry, Van Vliet, Powell, all those guys get huge bumps. So please like the video if you enjoyed it, and also please subscribe to the channel. Please comment or DM me on Twitter, tweet at me, whatever it is, if you have any questions, and I'll definitely tweet out my favorite plays as the slate kind of opens up. If there's any value injury news, then I'll make sure to update you guys on that below in the comments and on my Twitter. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.